State of San Diego real estate market, and let's see how the real estate market is doing in San Diego in March of 2025. Well, hello everybody. My name is Roxanne Govar with Pemberley Realty, along with my partner Santiago Guerin.
Hello, everyone. Looking
We are
forward
here.
to looking forward to learning a little bit more about how the market's looking. These couple of days.
All right, let's dive right in. So the reason why we're doing this once a month is just so that we can see how the market is doing. We can see whether or not we can figure out some trends that is going on in the real estate market. Because if we know if the prices are going up or if the prices are going down, we can basically make more educated decisions when you're buying real estate, when you're trying to sell real estate, when you're trying to invest, when you're trying to rent. So anything that is real estate related, if you are looking at data and making your decisions based on data, then your decisions are going to be better decisions. So
yeah.
So we are. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and see if we can talk about what we are dealing with here in San Diego. And of course, all real estate is very much local. So we are looking at our local real estate market and how it's doing, and that is going to speak to whoever's primarily in San Diego. And so other markets could be doing something different. We're only covering our market here in San Diego. So I'm going to start with our zip code of 92116. And 92116 is where our North Park office, North Park / University Heights office is located. And we're going to look at those numbers first. And you know what? I don't know if you heard it, and I don't know if you have it, but I just heard the lightning. So yes, we are having heavy rains over here in San Diego. I'm in our Del Mar office. Santi is in our North Park office. Did you hear the thunder just go by?
No, I think that's more closer to you, closer to the water. But
I heard some good thunder.
yeah, the rain is a little bit more relaxed. It looks like it relaxed here a little bit. So
nice. Okay. Well, so let's look at these numbers. So 92116 is our zip code of Kensington, Normal Heights, and University Heights. And we're always looking 1 month behind where we're at, because we have to close out the month in order to be able to find out information about the previous months. So we're looking at the month of February. And if we're looking at the month of February, comparing 2024 to 2025, looks like our listing inventory was a lot less, by about 38%. And pending sales also naturally would be less. But if you compare it, pending inventory was not as bad, because the inventory went down by 38%. Pending sales went down by 23%. So it's not. So I would argue we actually had more robust February market than in 2024. And same number of sales. So the price seems to be steadily going up. So median sales price in February of last year was 1.225, and this year was 1.425, which is huge, right? That's the price gain is that is huge to still go up by 15%. Now that is for single family. Let's see what we see for the condo market. So now condo market seems a little bit skewed if you look at it, because it looks like the condo inventory actually went up by a whole lot, and prices seem to have gone up by a whole lot as well. Although this does not quite make sense to me to go up by 23%. That is not what we're experiencing, at least not on the ground. But data does not lie, so that's what we see. And the chart also shows this. And what I like about the chart is that it compares the overall all MLS data to the zip code that we're talking about. So in this case, we're talking about single family homes, and the average single family home in 92116 is above 1.2, but the average of the whole entire county is just slightly above a million. And in the condo market, we're actually going the other way around. And I think the reason for that is because we have a lot smaller condos within 92116. And so if you're comparing it to the rest of the county, your prices are higher in terms of condos.
Yeah.
Anything that you want to add to the chart and to the numbers that we're looking at? Sandy?
No, I mean, pretty surprising about the price increase in, the single family homes, which is, compared to last year, 16% is a lot just for 1 year. It's pretty.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. And when you're looking at year to date, well, that could also be a factor where you're looking at year to date. So we're only looking at 2 months since we're in February. So maybe to get a more accurate number, we have to go back to December of 2024. Yeah. But you also have this comparison from February to February. You still have a comparison of 16%. So so that number still applies. So now let's look at 92103, which is the neighboring zip code and where Mission Hills and Hillcrest are located in, and see how those numbers differ in Mission Hills. In Mission Hills and Hillcrest, or generally in 92103. Mm-hmm. So the same trend of less inventory seems to be from February of 2024 to February of 2025. So less inventory, but a lot more pending sales, and also a lot more closings, which is very interesting. And also prices seem to have increased by a lot as well.
Yeah.
This is very, very interesting. And so now let's compare that to the condo market. And so if you're looking at the condo market, it seems like there is actually a price. There's still an appreciation in price, but not by as much as you have in a single family home market, right? And then let's go back and compare that to the rest of the county. As you can see, both in terms of condos and in terms of single family homes, Mission Hills seems to be a market that is much more affluent than the average within the county, and the average condo in the county is slightly below $700,000.
Yeah.
So our other office is in Del Mar, and so always like to look at both local markets where we're doing business in. So let's take a look at Del Mar and see how the numbers in Del Mar look. So inventory seems to be following the same trends. Less inventory this year than we had last year, and pending sales also have dropped, and closings have also dropped. Closings have also dropped, and the prices seem to also have been going up, both, and these two are almost in line with the same number year to date, the numbers as well as the February numbers. And then if we're looking at townhomes and condos, townhomes and condos also seem to have appreciated since last year by a healthy number. And then if you're comparing Del Mar, both in terms of single family home and condos, the average, the median price of a home in Del Mar is well above 3 million. And for a condo, you're also well above 1.5. So those are interesting numbers, and if you're comparing it to the rest of the county. And then and then we'll compare that to the neighboring zip code, which is Carmel Valley. So Del Mar is further west, and just to the east of Del Mar would be Carmel Valley. So let's look at those numbers, and this is very, very interesting that Carmel Valley actually has more inventory, right?
Yeah.
And also less in prices, not by much, but there is a downward trend that you are seeing happening in single family homes in Carmel Valley. And let's see how that trend looks in condos. This is very, very interesting to me, that Carmel Valley's condo market and single family home, Carmel Valley's market is actually declining. This is what, again, speaks to the fact that real estate is so very local. Within even our county, you are seeing zip code by zip code, the behavior of the of zip codes are different in terms of what they're doing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, any thoughts that you have about this?
Yeah, no, it's strange to see that every other county will, have low inventory, higher prices, and then, here in Carmel Valley, you have high inventory and low prices. Kind of seems to correlate. When there's higher inventory, there's the pricing is a little bit lower than it should be.
Right. Supply and demand, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And as far as average prices, median prices go in Carmel Valley, where median price in Carmel Valley is above 2.5 million, and for a condo, just slightly below $1 million. And so now, if you're comparing that to our zip code of 92116, you see the numbers are very, very different. Where the median condo price in 92116 is actually about 550 compared to that of Carmel Valley, which is about 900 or 900 and change. So that is also very interesting. And the median price of a home in Carmel Valley is slightly above 2.5 million, and median sales price of a home in 92116 is about 1.3.
Yeah.
So very, very.
And that could also kind of correlate with the location too. I mean, here condos are a lot smaller, and places are more like one bedrooms. When in places like Carmel Valley, you usually find bigger homes, bigger condos, which could mean why the prices are a little bit higher there. Yeah,
that is absolutely true. So now let's move on to our MLS, and let's within our MLS, let's look at those numbers and see what we see. So I always like to look at this for go back a month. So basically look at the same thing that we were looking at. So February 1st till end of February 28th. And so let's look at 92116 first and see what we see. So 93 homes sold within 92116. and let's look at those numbers and see. So the least expensive condo in 92116 is 3535 Madison Avenue, number 109, and listed by Pam Wenny. And one bedroom, one bath, 650 square feet. And let's take a look at the pictures. And well, this is actually pretty nice, nice place, right?
Yeah.
It's nice flooring, nice bathroom, washer and dryer inside. There is a nice sized patio, and the complex has pool and spa and nice amenities. So that's what's available for sale. And let's then look at the most expensive that's available for sale. And this one is 1414 Franciscan Way, offered at 3.2 million for 3,800 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, and it's listed by John Rinaldi. And this property's been on the market for a while now. It's on the market for almost 3 months, and there's some challenges with selling this home. We've looked at this home over the past couple of months. We've looked at this home a few times. It's a beautiful home, but it's a very specific home, so it needs to find the right buyer for it to actually sell. So we're going to keep moving forward, and let's actually look at what's been sold within the past month. So looks like wow, now this was a good deal. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 858 square feet, sold for $370,000. And we don't have a whole lot of pictures, but it was at 3535 Monroe Street. So this was a good deal, I would say. What wouldn't you say?
Yeah. I mean, there not being pictures I would want to see what the place looks like. Maybe it was a fixer upper, but I mean, for a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, it looks like, a great deal.
Good deal.
Yeah.
This is another property that, so this was the most expensive sale in 92116 in February, and 3452 Cromwell Place, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 3259 square feet, and sold for 3.4 million. And looks like it was on a 6-acre lot, which is amazing, right? So let's take a look at this property and see what this property had to offer. Pretty nice looking house. Very, very nice grounds, and nice picture window. And that's all the pictures that there are. Not very many pictures of this one either.
Yeah.
But we know that it had 6 acres of land and 3,200 square feet of living space, and sold for 3.4 million. Well, let's now move on to Del Mar, because we again want to know what our 92014. Okay, so let's see. So 59 properties sold in Del Mar in February. Well, actually, it's not sold, but it's active, pending, and sold. So since we want to also look at actives, so let's look at this one first. So the least expensive property in Del Mar is a condo, and at 1562 Camino Del Mar, number 440, and listed by Sherry Lockhart. And let's take a look. Okay, nice ocean view condo, and it's, let's see, 936 square feet. I like that it's all white. Open floor plan. Nice kitchen. It's not fully updated, but it's all white, so it feels like it's all fully updated, right?
Yeah.
And mini splits in there. Very open, very bright, and nicely done. It's an attractive unit. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely looks good. I like it.
Looks good.
I mean,
Look at this view.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this part is probably one that I would not like to have. I think everybody would like to have laundry inside the unit, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, but let me share this because I think this is one of the nice parts of the pond in the front with view of the water, which is very attractive.
Yeah.
And you can actually walk down this path right to the waters, which is also very, very attractive. Okay, so that's the least expensive condo in the zip code, and let's see what's the most expensive house, and that is this one, which we also have looked at. It's right on the sand, 7 bedrooms, 9 baths for 75 million. It's been on the market for a while, a couple of months, and but it was a new built as of October of 2024. So it's a brand new house, courtesy of Randy Turner. And as you can see, it has a really, really awesome deck right on the water and beautiful pool inside, and very nicely done on the inside, indoor, outdoor living, and of course walking to the sand, which is also very, very nice. So what is your opinion? What are your thoughts about this one?
Definitely looks like a vacation home. Yeah.
So you think this is a home that you want to live half the year? You don't want to live there all the time?
I mean, I think the buyer that's gonna buy this, I mean, probably will use it as a vacation home because it's very expensive, but very beautiful home.
Very beautiful home. Yeah. Very beautiful home, but at that price range, I think you have lots of choices. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of money to, and then you may like to be right on the sand, but you also may want to be right in the hills or in La Jolla or something like that. But that would make a good comp if they are able to get this price for this home. So let's see what actually sold, because that makes a difference, right? So the least expensive in the zip code of Del Mar is 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,298 square feet, sold for $1,157,000. And let's see what you get for $1,157,000. This is actually not a bad unit. I think it, considering the size of it and considering
Fully
the shape
renovated.
and everything,
Oh, yeah.
not bad, huh?
Nope. Fully renovated too.
Fully renovated too. Nice grounds, pool, and yeah. Okay, and let's look at the most expensive that sold. So most expensive was this home at 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 3,100 square feet, sold at 5.945, and
Looks like I had like $1 million reduction in price.
let's take a look. I like those windows.
Yeah.
I like the view. Ooh, nice kitchen. It's a fun home, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right?
Very nice.
Very nice. Modern amenities, beautiful tub with a view of the water. And a nice balcony. Very nicely done. Ooh. Well, I'm curious to see lots of decks. I'm curious to see if there's actual yard. So I guess this is the yard. So if you have animals and dogs, not as dog friendly as I would want it to be, but it still is a beautiful home. So congratulations to the happy buyers that actually bought that place. All right. Well, there you have it. Any other thoughts, final thoughts for our audience?
I mean, it's always nice to be able to take a look at, these numbers to get a better idea how the market's looking. I mean, looks like everything, is going good, and, we'll be showing this again next month, keeping everyone posted.
Absolutely. And audience, thank you so much for joining us. If you would like to reach out to me, there's my phone number. And if you would like to reach out to Santiago, there's his phone number. And of course, if you want to visit us at our website, there's our website. And you can also reach us on Instagram and give us a follow. We would really appreciate that. There's our Instagram handle. And we are also on Facebook, or you can email us. There's my email address, and we would really appreciate it if you have any ideas of selling, buying, or investing. We're here, and we would love to work with you here in San Diego or anywhere in the United States. So, and if you are watching this on YouTube, we would really appreciate it if you give us a like and also subscribe to our channel. So as we're posting these videos, you get notification and you can join us for our future episodes. And make it a great day.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining today.